Welcome to Whiskey's a Journey. My name is Peter Fasciano. Today is Wednesday. I have another Sip It or Skip It episode for you. If you're not familiar with this episode, I have all of my whiskeys randomized on my phone. I'm going to spin this wheel. Whatever it selects, I'm going to pull it off the shelf, do a quick review, let you know if I'm going to keep sipping on the bottle until it's gone and replace it because I like it. Or if I don't like it, I'm going to skip buying the bottle and move on to something different. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel, see what we're doing today. All right, it looks like we are doing 1792 a sweet wheat. All right, let me go ahead and, I just noticed. I have the Bourbon Jerk glass. I'm going to be doing a YouTube sample swap with Tom over at the Bourbon Jerk. So if you're interested in that, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel so you can see that when it pops up. If you are new here and you end up liking what I'm doing, subscribe to the channel, turn that bell notification on because I produce videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. All right, I am actually really looking forward to this WhiskeyTube sample swap with him. All right, let me go ahead and grab the glass, or the bottle. All right, 1792 sweet wheat. I don't know what this means, but there are a few bottles that I have that are about, they're open, but it looks like there is condensation, bubbles, like attached to the top of the glass. If you are a whiskey person and you understand what's going on with that, let me know, because I've seen it a couple of times and I don't know if it means anything. I don't know if there's air getting into the cork or the bottle, or if the cork is turning bad. I don't know. Or if it's just something that naturally happens to some bottles. Be very curious to hear. All right, sweet wheat. Let's get into the nose on this. I get like a doughy note along with a very slight amount of cherry, which I don't think I've had in the past. Yeah, it smells like it's going to be very sweet. So the sweet wheat. The sweet wheat is 45.6% ABV. I paid $41.99 for this. And there's other information that I will put right here, along with the tally, all my Sip It or Skip It tallies up to this point. There's also a document that I have in the description. You can click on that if you're interested to see the Monday videos where I do a review and give a whiskey a score. You can take a look at the scores and whether or not I did a sip or a skip episode on those. It's all combined in one document. All right, back on the nose. Yeah, it just has a little bit of a doughy note along with some cherry, some vanilla. And other than that, I'm not really getting much out of that. Vanilla, cherry, and dough. Maybe a little bit of cinnamon spice, but that right now would be a stretch. All right, let me go ahead and get on the palate. Cheers, everybody. All right, that hit the palate really soft and really sweet. There's a candied note. Let me take that back. There is not a candy note. There is a sugar note component to this. Like white sugar, white grain sugar. Not getting cherry. There is definitely spice on that sip. A little bit of vanilla, maybe like a vanilla cream soda, but it's very soft. I don't remember this hitting my palate as soft as it is right now. I mean, it's nice. I don't think it's really transitioning into anything different. All of those initial notes, the vanilla, the sugar, and a little bit of the spice washes over the tongue. It's pretty consistent. I don't think there are any highs or lows, and I don't think anything else is being introduced as far as notes go. It's basic, but basic in a good way. I wouldn't say that this is bad, but it's soft and doesn't really have a whole lot of oomph to it, nothing to really make it stand out. That was my first sip, so let's go ahead and get the second sip. Yeah, that's that's crazy. I just smelled it again, and there is a really pronounced cherry note that I'm getting on the nose, but I'm not getting it on the palate at all. That first sip could be a little bit confusing to the palate, so let me try to get a second one, concentrate to see if I can actually get that cherry note, and then let you know if this is going to be a sip or a skip. All right, second sip, everybody. On that second sip, as I was breathing in right before I took the sip, there was a very nice creamy caramel note that I got on the nose, followed by cherry. And then once it hit my palate, all of those same notes from the first sip are there. And like always, that second sip, I do get a little bit more of an oak presence or a tannin. So I guess that would be a little bit new, but everything else is still there. Vanilla cream soda, white sugar, a little bit of spice, wood tannin on the side, pretty evenly coated all the way through from the arrival to mid-palate to finish. Doesn't really develop into anything more. Yeah, overall, it's just a very nice, easy sipping, sweet wheat. So yeah, nothing memorable. And you know, I like the price, $41.99. If you've had any of the 1792 versions, let me know of the lineup, which one you like the most. Just out of the top of my head, I don't think I've done a First Friday Flight Fight of the 1792s. If you would be interested in seeing that, let me know in the comments down below. And while I'm at it, I guess this would be a good time as any to let everybody know I do have an August giveaway happening. If you are interested in supporting the channel, all of the rules to the giveaway are posted in the description below. I do have to say, unfortunately, this is US participants only. I can't ship anything overseas. So if you are interested in supporting the channel, just give those rules a read through. All right, I don't think I really need to take another sip of this. It comes across as pretty soft. It's not really dynamic. It hits the arrival mid-palate finish, like I already said, all kind of the same notes. Nothing really changes. It's sweet, it's sugary, a little bit of a doughy, caramely, cherry note on the nose, very subtle on the palate. And based on what 1792 offers with some of their other releases, their full proof, the bottle and bond, and some of their single barrels, once this bottle is gone, I don't feel like there is enough here for the sweet wheat to capture my interest to repeat this bottle. Yes, it is good. Don't get me wrong about that, but I do not think I would seek to replace this. So this is going to be a skip for me. Let me know in the comments down below if you've had this. Do you like it? Do you see it in your area? How much are you paying for it? And is it a sip or a skip to you within the lineup of the 1792s? And again, if you're interested in a 1792 First Friday Flight Fight, leave some comments in the comments below. All right, that's all I have for you today. So wherever you were at in your journey, I hope you're enjoying it, and we'll see you next time. Bye.